Having a speech disorder can cause many problems, including anxiety. Anxiety is an overwhelming condition which can affect a person's speech patterns, such as shaky voice, dry throat, quiet voice, loss of voice, and trouble talking. Over 3 million Americans have a speech impediment. Approximately 1 in every 150 people struggle with having a speech problem. 8 to 9% of children have a speech disorder of some kind. By the first grade, roughly 5% of children have noticeable speech disorders. The majority of these have no known cause. Birth defects such as the cleft palate interfere with speech. Head injuries, stroke, or other illness that affect the brain can cause an impediment. Who could be struggling? Friends, family members, children, co-workers, or even yourself. What can we do? Look at early signs that a child might have a speech impediment. Seek a speech-language pathologist. Help with building confidence and mostly acceptance. Roman Catholic views. Michael Dunn, a parish priest who struggles with stuttering, has overcome his stutter through trusting in God. He considers it as a blessing. Michael Dunn states, "I think with God's grace and help you can do or overcome anything, so young people should not be afraid or think they can't do it." Michael Schrocky, another parish priest, states, "Whether it is a stutter, some other physical, emotional, psychological disability, I've always looked at it as a way God made us, challenges that God has given us to overcome for whatever reason." Eastern Orthodox. Moses had a speech impediment. He had a stuttering problem. Exodus 4:10, Moses said to God, "Please, I have never been eloquent, neither recently or in times past, or since you have spoken to your servant, for I am slow of speech and slow of tongue." God chose Moses to lead his people out of Israel, regardless of his stuttering. Isaiah 28:11, "He will speak to these people through stammering lips and foreign tongue." The Bible. Psalms 139:14, "I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, my soul knows it very well." Isaiah 41:10, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not in dismay, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Psalm 46:2, "Therefore, we will not fear though the earth gives way, though the mountains be moved by the heart of the sea." Solution. Speech-language pathology. First known as speech correctionists and focused mainly on stuttering. In 1872, Alexander Melville Bell and Alexander Graham Bell designed a new method, visible speech, provided a visible code indicating the position of the throat, tongue, lips, and the production of various speech sounds. In 1918, a group of school teachers called itself the National Society for the Study and Correction of Speech Disorders. In 1925, the group eventually became the American Language Hearing Association. Speech-language pathologist. Speech-language pathologists assist, diagnose, and treat a variety of speech sound, language, voice, fluency, and swallowing disorders. Megan Strong, a speech-language pathologist in schools, says she sees children with articulation disorders, phonological disorders, apraxia, autism, cleft palate, language deficiencies, intellectual disability, fluency or stuttering disabilities, and hearing impairments. What should we do? As a nation, we should continue to develop new techniques to improve a person's ability to produce speech. As a church, we should see speech impediment as a blessing and a purpose for whatever reason. As an individual, with or without a speech impediment, we should accept it because everyone has something different about them, and we should embrace the fact that we are all unique. Movies that I recommend: The King's Speech. The King's Speech is about England's Prince Albert, about how he must ascend the throne as King George VI, but he has a speech impediment. Knowing that the country needs her husband to communicate effectively, Elizabeth hires Lionel Logue, a speech therapist, to help him overcome his stuttering. An extraordinary friendship develops between the two men, as Logue uses unconventional means to teach the monarch how to speak with confidence. Recommended organizations locally: Southern North Medical Group, The Speech Works, and Able Beginnings. Nationally: California Speech Language and Hearing Association, American Speech Language and Hearing Association, and Northern Speech Services. Final thought: speech is the way we communicate with people. If we cannot successfully pronounce words correctly, it would be quite difficult for a person to communicate effectively. Speech impediments are so common that if you think long enough, you probably know someone with a type of speech impediment. So reach out to someone who may be struggling with one. Lastly, love yourself and all your imperfections that make you unique.